Today I'm going to show you a really fun way of learning how to halve a number using our hands. I should say halving numbers just to 10 for today. And I'm going to show you the method of how to do it, which will make halving a lot easier because it's a very tricky thing to do. Okay, this is how we do it.
So halving an object is quite easy, or a shape. Here are my 3 shapes. Not my best. When I want to halve something, here's the number half. Here's what half looks like. When I want to halve something, I am trying to find 2 groups, just 2, no more. Okay, I need to make sure that in those 2 groups here, there is exactly the same in each group to make it an exact half. Okay, so this is the whole. So this is the whole. This is the whole amount of groups that you have, and that is how many that you want. Okay, so if I'm halving a shape, this is my whole shape, and I want to halve it into 2 groups. Okay, so here I have one whole shape, and I have halved it, which means there is the same on both sides. Again. Oh, that was not very good, was it? Try that again. There is the same on both sides. That's halving a shape. There is the same almost on both sides. That's halving a shape. Okay, so halving a shape is quite easy. As long as there's the same on both sides, then that is all that there is to halving a shape. So obviously, if you had a shape, is this half? No, because there is much more here than there is up there. So you have to be a little bit careful with how you halve shapes. Now, halving a number is a little bit trickier. Okay, so if I give you the number, let's leave that up here so you know it's separate. If I give you the number 4, I'm going to say that there are 4 cereal. These are my cereals, which I'm going to eat. So here we have 4 bits of cereal. Now I want to split these cereals in half. Okay, so I know that to have a half, there needs to be 2 groups. Now I'm going to call these groups Miss Cohen, and I'm going to call this group you. We're going to split it between me and you. That's how I always say it in school. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. Then I'm going to show you another way of doing it. So, 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. What is half of 4? That's right. Half of 4 is 2. I've split the number completely in half. Not the actual number, but the number of objects. As long as there's 2 groups, that means there's a half. Can you see here? That's the 2 groups, and that's how many we want. So here are the 2 groups, and this is the one that we want. Okay, so half of 4 is 2. I'm going to show you something else. Let's keep my 4, and I'm going to add 2 more, which makes 6. Let's find out about halving the number 6. What do we need to remember? There needs to be the same on both sides. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. 1 for me, 1 for you. I've got 2 groups, but I only am interested in what's in one of the groups. Can you see? 2 groups, but I'm only interested in what's in one of the groups. What is half of 6? Half of 6 is 3. That's right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I've taken all of my objects and I've cut them in half to make sure there is the same on both sides. Now, if we encounter a problem like this, if I have my 6 here and I just go, okay, well, I'm going to do that. Yep, half of 6 is 4. Why is that wrong? Tell your adult or tell yourself, why is that wrong? That's right. because there is not the same on both sides. Miss Cohen has 4 and you only have 2, and that certainly is not fair. Okay? When we halve, we have to make sure everything is fair. Now I'm going to show you how to work this out with your hands.
Okay, so this is how you do it. The first thing you do is you take your hands like this. You need to make sure you've got the right amount of fingers up when we do this. Otherwise, this won't make much sense, okay? So just follow me. I want to find what half of, how many fingers have I got up? That's right, 10. Half of 10 is, and you put one hand under your knee, okay? And that is how you do it. So it will make more sense as I go along. Half of 10 is, how many have I got? 5. Then you put your thumbs down. How many have I got now? That's right, I've got 8. Half of 8 is, then you put the hand away. How many have I got? 4. Then you put some more fingers away. How many have I got now? 6. Half of 6 is, put the hand away, 3. See what I'm doing? One finger off each hand goes down each time. Half of 4 is 2. Put one finger down. Half of 2 is 1. Then finished. And that is how you work out halves of numbers just using your fingers. I'm going to do it a bit quicker. Okay, see if you can do it with me. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 8 is 4. Half of 6 is 3. Half of 4 is 2. Half of 2 is 1. And that is how you halve numbers. So try this with your adults, see how quick you can do, see how quick you can put those fingers down, and then see if you can do it without your fingers in your head. Good luck, guys!